episode 59 of Two Girls Chirping. I'm Lauren.
I'm Abby, and I'm keeping that in.
That's perfectly fine. That's not even top 3 most embarrassing things that I've done on the record.
On this pod.
Yeah, I don't know why I said on the record. This is the record.
Right.
It doesn't matter because Macklin Celebrini is the top scorer in the NHL right now. They've won 6 games. The Canucks are 7-8. That's not bad for them. The Devils beat the Habs in OT. Quinn Hughes is back playing, and we're gonna get to see him next week. So like, life's good. Other than the test I have to take tomorrow, which I am shitting about. I'm quite nervous.
6 days, we're gonna get to see them play.
We've got really cheesy. We went and got like vintage coffee cups. Our
Vintage-esque. They're not actually vintage.
Yeah, our household Christmas theme this year is like vintagey childhood.
Yeah.
So I had to go fill in the gap, so to speak.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Christmas tree isn't on.
Do you want to turn it on?
No, I'm comfortable right here. Thank you, though. It'll be fine.
I can't get up either.
We've got mini Santa up there watching over us.
With the snow globe. You can't see that at all.
He's real mini. He's been on Ozempic.
Ah.
You broke his head. It's a very precarious angle I keep him at. That's how close I live at the edge.
This Habs one is at a very precarious angle, and I swear I just saw it go.
It fully did, yes.
Okay, well, this week is just chatty. We've finished our team history updates.
Dang, that kind of flew by.
There's some stuff that happened that we haven't talked about, and we kind of want to do like a temperature check on.
I think I only know one thing that has happened other than the things I've already mentioned, and that is Ovi got his 900th puck. And then there's the whole like whimsical Bennington put the puck in his pads, and
yeah.
I thought it was cute. I thought it was funny. I didn't take it too seriously. And I don't think Ovi did either.
I don't think anybody took it too seriously. Yeah. I'm about to take this seriously, though, if all of these notes have just, disappeared.
I think I wrote a note. Let me see. For the first time.
I've got them on my phone, at least. I just, my iPad, it's my crutch, you know?
I literally wrote, this is what my note looks like. That's how you can tell I wrote it on the move.
No. NHL note Ovi, that's all one. Mm-hmm. Got his 90.
But I knew that I would know what that meant. Freehand. Free text.
That's like my midnight, I have a thought and I need to write it down.
I think I saw it first thing in the morning.
I have a note in my phone that's just Nick Foligno liked Glee.
And he does.
And that's all.
And he does.
That's
all.
And
he's a warbler at heart.
Found them. Okay.
All right.
I divided it into 7 sections. I literally...
This is what you were working on when we were watching Percy Jackson last night, right?
I wasn't working on anything but trying to understand that plot line.
Oh, I was studying. Like that.
We started the series...
Oh,
Great.
I love it. I've gotten burned so bad. Specifically, I can cite the moment that this trauma occurred.
The society.
They renewed for season 2. They never filmed it because COVID. Mm-hmm. And then ever since then, I don't care if my show gets... First of all, I don't watch a new show, unless it's gotten renewed for a season 2 and it's filming. Because a renewal doesn't guarantee a filming. And I learned that.
Nothing.
I know. So now that they've dropped the trailer, I was like, okay, it's time to watch Percy Jackson. And oh God, you don't even know how much of a chokehold that series had on 10-year-old Lauren. So much so that I remember it. And also I love Greek mythology and Roman mythology. That stuff is so fun to me. It's so interesting. I'm glad it's not real because them gods are a couple of bitches. And I don't want them in charge of me.
Yeah.
I prefer the one that I already answer to. He's a pretty chill guy for the most part.
Okay, well, first we're going to talk about the PWHL because I have a couple things. There's been actually quite a bit that's happened, even though their season hasn't started yet.
Which is wild to me. I think it starts, November 21st, I think?
Yes.
I looked it up the other day.
Preseason starts the Monday after this comes out.
Okay.
And then, right? Possibly. I think so. Because preseason starts next week.
Yeah.
I only have a couple things, but first and foremost, I need to address what Emma Malte did on an airplane yesterday, 2 days ago. She posted her airplane snacks, 3 hard-boiled eggs. Yes.
That's a crime.
3 hard-boiled eggs on a plane.
Evil.
There's
Evil
no
work.
airflow there.
Evil.
Evil.
That's just very spatially unaware.
I'm pretty sure it was an ad because she said #ad. Girl, that's too far.
That is much too far. Everyone knows that you don't bring anything with a strong scent. There's no fish. There's certainly no eggs. You shouldn't be, because it's not just about you.
And you shouldn't be
It's about the
either.
common unit of the plane.
Yes. It reminds me.
And I don't know why that's so hard for people to understand. Or maybe it's just that people don't care.
No, literally. Where I worked before the job I have now, there's this one employee. I'll bleep it.
I already know this.
Okay, then I'm not going to say her name.
Say it.
I was going to bleep her name. I'm going to say the story, though.
Okay, good.
But you know her. She used to work on the opposite side of the office from the kitchen. And for lunch, every day, she would have 3 hard-boiled eggs with, like, some other stuff. But she would warm the eggs up and then walk through the kitchen or walk through the office and eat in her office. Which, like, it's...
Get your own microwave, bitch.
At least you're eating in your office. But, like, now it smells like eggs in the kitchen and throughout the entire office. Anywho, like, still love you, girl, Emma, but, like, that's crazy.
Oh, Emma Maltese. I was like, we do not love her.
Yeah. But
Malte, my bad.
The biggest stuff that has happened in PWHL world this week, we have team identities for the 2 new teams. Seattle is going to be the Seattle Torrent, which is a very controversial, actually. That actually leaked 2 or 3 days before they announced it, and I was really hoping that wasn't going to be it, because their logo, someone said it's giving, like, a toilet paper company logo. Have you seen it?
Yeah, you showed me.
And Vancouver's the Golden Eyes, which both teams did a really cool video. But
look, personally,
I'll insert the logos here
I'm
too.
disappointed with the logos.
I love the Vancouver logo.
You're alone in that.
Oh.
Well, I'm in the minority because a lot of people like it. To me, it just really reminds me of basketball, like the Memphis Grizzlies. I won't expand on that further.
Okay.
It just, like, it's not it for me.
Oh, I like it.
And that's okay. I'm still going to support that team.
Yeah, absolutely.
They just had an opportunity to be so cool. Like, you have the freaking Montreal Victoire. You have Minnesota Frost.
Which is sick. Yeah.
Golden Eyes. That's the best we could do.
See, I've made fun of the Ottawa Charge name, but I think it's better than Torrent.
I agree.
Speaking of Ottawa Charge, though, I know we talked about this the other night, but if you haven't seen, the Ottawa Charge, the stadium they were playing in, removed a lot of the seats. Mm-hmm. Not the majority, but a considerable amount. And Ottawa has had problems with it, and they've been going back and forth, and they finally involved the city of Ottawa, and they had a whole meeting with, like, the city council. And they basically were like, oh, well, the PWHL is not profitable. I don't really give a fuck. They can take away your seats. Which just pisses me off.
Not
because,
surprised.
And so many people have ranted about it on social media too, but, like, and I know I gave you this rant, the NBA took, like, 40 years to be profitable. I know for a fact, though, the NHL, which was founded 100 years ago, wasn't considered profitable until the 90s. Mm-hmm. That's, like, 70 years.
Yep.
Before it was deemed profitable. So, it's just... Also, I don't think people realize how many major corporations, just, like, in general, are not profitable. Pretty much every hospital you've ever been to is not a profitable hospital.
I mean, Victoria Beckham's Lion isn't even profitable.
Anyways, I want to read the quote that, or the statement that the Ottawa management put out.
Oh, I can read you the statement they put out.
It's a screenshot right there.
Okay. Oh. At a time when women's hockey has earned the right to think bigger, the city is planning on thinking smaller. For years, cities built arenas that were too big for women and just right for men. Now the city of Ottawa is planning to build one that is too small for women, yet still perfect for men. Ottawa can change that story. Ottawa can be the city that finally built to the size of the women's game. And period.
I think it's...
They said, you're this big.
Yeah. Also, just like, it makes no sense. Logically speaking, you're going to remove the opportunities for growth.
It's not like they don't have a good audience there.
Yeah. They had the largest, like, I want to say their first game, I'm pretty sure 365 Hockey Girl said this, actually. Their first game in Ottawa broke the record for all professional female women's hockey attendance. Their first game in Ottawa.
And who's the sisters who started the summer camp for girls? Isn't that in Ottawa?
No, that's in Lethbridge. The Gregg sisters. We're talking about them next week. Actually, that's spoiler. That is pre-recorded, but that's our next episode that's coming out after this one.
Okay, just kidding.
That's Lethbridge. That's crazy.
What team does she play for, though?
The Montreal Victoire.
Dang, I was wrong.
But her brother plays for the Ottawa Senators.
There it is.
That's
I
where
knew
you're
it was somewhere. I was
Ottawa.
like, there's some Ottawa in there.
There's something there. And their dad played for pretty much every other Canadian team.
Yeah, he did I think he did, 5 out of 6?
He did Toronto, Calgary.
He did more than that.
I want to say between all of them, they covered everything but Vancouver and possibly Montreal.
Yeah.
Oh, no. They cover Montreal. Duh, Abby. Anywho.
Disappointing, not surprising, suck on some coal, and unhappy Christmas to you.
Yeah. Speaking of not surprising, though, the rivalry series is happening. First of all...
Not me immediately thinking heated rivalry, and I was like, no, it doesn't come out until late this month.
Every time I say the rivalry series, I think of heated rivalry.
I cannot wait. Oh.
Yeah, if you're new to the PWHL, kind of like us, so the women's Olympic teams, like the country's teams, are doing 4 games in a rivalry series over November and December. And the first game was November 6th. Oh, the second one's today. So we'll see how that goes.
Look at that.
You'll know how that goes before we will, technically, in this span of life. Do you remember when you were, like, in the universe in which I live? Anywho,
yeah.
Game 1 happened. The U.S. won 4-1.
Get it, girls. That's Ellen Hughes for you there.
And Taylor Heisey had a 4-point night. She had a point on every single U.S. goal. She had a goal and 3 assists.
Love it.
Abby Murphy had a hat trick.
Go, Abby, go.
2 of which were scored on a power play. Pop off. I'm excited. It's on NHL Network. So you're going to have to, if you have an NHL Network subscription, great for you. I don't have that money to have that kind of subscription, but Randy sent a link in Discord.
Yeah, join our Discord and you can have the link.
Period.
When you said the U.S. won, initially I was like, the U.S. doesn't deserve to win. And then I was like, oh no, it's women's. It's a women's sport. Yeah, they do.
It's women's hockey.
Yeah.
I felt like there was something else I was literally about to say, but I can't remember. It just skipped my mind. Oh, yeah, speaking of our Discord, did you see that Montana also went to the Gulf Shores shark head thing that we were talking about? She said in Discord, she was like, that's crazy that y'all were there, too. I have a airbrush t-shirt. Her and her cousin got airbrush t-shirts when they went a couple years ago because it was to fulfill...
Because that's what you do.
It was to fulfill, like, a childhood thing of their parents always telling them, no, they can't have one.
Yeah, we were also too poor to ever have one of those.
Yeah, I honestly, because I sent a thing about hermit crabs back, and I can't really believe that our parents actually let us get hermit crabs.
There's, like, no maintenance involved in that.
Yeah, because they just, like, die.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. So, the NHL, there's been a lot more that's been happening. Granted, their season is in full swing.
Full swing. We're in this thing.
Full swing. These are just my conscious thoughts throughout the season so far of things that I was like, oh,
that one hair of yours is going crazy.
It is going crazy.
Like, did you get bangs? What is that?
I have damaged hair from the bleach.
I can relate.
Yeah.
My hair didn't start waving again until like this year.
Yeah, and yeah, I still really want to bleach my hair.
It looks really cute. I mean, your hair's not going to do anything different than be straight regardless.
I said bleach my hair.
I know, and I said that bleaching my hair is what ruined my hair.
Yeah.
Granted, I did not ask that lady to do that. She fucked me up.
That was crazy.
I actually don't want to talk about it.
When we started this, you had just had that done to you.
No, that was in the apartment.
Well, your hair was still kind of blonde from it. I'll pull up our very first episode. We won't listen, but we'll look.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have to do anything for a couple years to my hair because it just was so fried.
Yeah.
And so blonde.
And now you've got your waves
back. It's not meant to. Yeah. I pay good money to have hair this dark, and don't you forget about it.
Don't you forget about it. Okay, the Detroit Red Wings. God. The Detroit Red Wings have their vintage pads and gloves. Or not pads. I guess it's just gloves. The goalies have the pads. But they have the vintage, like, brown. And it's so pretty. Have you seen it?
No, I have not.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, it's a kitten. Hello.
Say hello, Marlo.
Introduce yourselves. Don't be rude. Can you get your butthole out of my face?
I mean, that's just where his butt lives. He's not putting it in your face. Are you going to show me a picture of these pads?
Yes, I am. Hang on.
I'm hanging.
Don't go anywhere.
Looks like a box of wood.
You can scroll to other pictures. You're just going to have to trust me. It looks sick.
Okay. I'll trust you on that.
Anyways, I will say it does bother me, though. You know how they're sponsored by different people, and so, like, some people have Warrior gloves, some people have CCM gloves. Mm-hmm. The color browns are slightly different.
Oh.
And I noticed it pretty immediately because I'm crazy, and it does bother me. But separately, they look great. With their, like, throwback jerseys that they're doing for their 100th celebration.
What do their throwback jerseys look like? You should know I'm going to ask for pictures.
Hang on.
What do their normal ones look like? Because is that not the same? Like, that is what I remember seeing.
It's like different.
Is it?
Yes. It's a different shade of red in the, like these.
Okay. There is like a very, 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 very,
There's
very subtle difference.
There's a big difference.
No, there's not.
Your attention to detail. Okay, Amelia just messaged and said the Devils need a mention this week. Hello. Nico in a 3-piece suit. The Hughes brothers fits. Everyone is serving here.
Jack Hughes does not get credit, though, because he's getting styled. So that is not his original ideas.
And I'm pretty sure that Timo Meyer also has a stylist. And I'm pretty sure it's Prada.
Dude, I thought it was Gucci.
Prada.
He wears a lot of really, really high-end pieces.
He does.
But he's always done that.
Yeah,
even before. Fair. He would be, like, rolling up to the fashion events. He's just an elegant man.
That's fair. He's got that bag. I want to know what's in that bag.
He does have that bag.
Adrian Kempe also has this bag that he carries around that honestly kind of looks like a toiletries bag.
It does.
I want to know what's in it. What's in the bag?
What's in the bag?
Another note.
Another note.
We talked about some of
Okay, choir.
I did choir. I did theater.
I'm a theater kid.
I feel like when I tell people I was in choir, they're like, oh yeah, so much makes sense about you now.
I don't know that I've ever told someone that I was in choir.
It comes up sometimes. I sing a lot. We sing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Jacob Markstrom's mask. What the fuck is that? The one with the beard? It's basically his face, but on a mask.
And it's scary.
It is scary. I don't like it.
You're not meant to like it. You're supposed to fear it.
I don't fear it. I just feel uncomfortable. We've already talked about the Kirill Kaprizov thing, him making more money than Connor McDavid.
Oh, yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
But also pop off Kirill.
Yeah, also Leon makes more money than Connor McDavid, too. Hey. Granted, I think Connor said that he took a pay cut because he believes in the team and they needed, like, some money for someone else.
Yeah, he could easily have just dipped to a different team.
He really could have.
Like
I was
the Colorado
hoping
Avalanche.
He would. Go to the Colorado Avalanche.
And then he would have to have... Oh, my God, that would be so fun. That would throw off their team so much, having him.
Oh, my God, yeah, it will.
I would love that.
Did you see that Landeskog got in his first fight since he's been back?
Yeah, he's a bit old to be fighting.
And he was like, I don't remember it being that hard.
I thought he said, I don't remember it being that hard to fight me.
No. I'm pretty sure he was just like, I don't remember it being that hard.
But you haven't done it in like 3 years.
I know, you haven't. Cale Makar, speaking of the Colorado Avalanche, his younger brother Taylor made his NHL debut with the Avs, which honestly stacked cast.
Truly.
Colorado, where hockey players go to be happy.
And Mikhail's go to play.
Yeah,
nope,
Makar's.
Mikhail's.
And so Taylor is number 18, or number 16, and Cale is number 8. It's a little sibling. I love when they do that
kind of stuff.
Me too.
That is so cute to me.
Taylor's also a forward as opposed to a defenseman. He's a left wing. Oh my God, I forgot this.
I think
happened.
He did good.
I don't remember how he did. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know, but everyone was really supportive of him, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, everybody was so excited to see him, and I love that. And I don't feel like they had a insane amount of pressure on him.
Nah. Not because it's the Avs, where hockey players go for a respite. A little rest.
Yeah.
Rest and recover. A little R&R.
It's literally like a spa there is what I imagine. It's like going to the spa. Do we want to talk about the San Jose Sharks ice sign?
I forgot to put this bitch on Do Not Disturb.
Dude, me too.
What the heck?
Do you know about that?
I don't remember. I think you've told me something, but it's...
So, at a San Jose Sharks game, specifically at Hispanic Heritage Night...
A hate crime was committed.
Yeah, literally. There was a fan that had a sign that said, SJ Sharks fans love ice. Get 'em boys. And it was shown on the video board inside the arena. I don't think it was shown on the broadcast, but it was shown inside the arena.
I'm like, I don't think they thought that through in the least bit.
No, I don't think they did either. The Sharks did issue a public apology, and they were like about an offensively worded message, which had oh my God, an offensively word.
Do you want me to read it? Offensively worded message that had extremely,
which had been externally submitted, was inadvertently displayed on the arena scoreboard.
Marlo,
Marlo,
aren't those toxic?
To dogs.
Did you Google if they're toxic for cats? Hold on.
I Googled if they're toxic, and it said to dogs. I was going, kill it, Marlo. I hate those bitches. There's another one on that window. On the far left, up at the top, in the little corner. Right-hand top corner.
Are you sure these are what? Those like Asian...
They're Asian lady beetles, and they migrate south for the winter, and I found out way more information about them than I cared to the other day.
I know about them from when we lived in the apartment, and...
Oh my God, you're right.
That infestation that we were trying to figure out what the fuck was about.
Yeah. Do you...
And that lady was such a cunt about it. And I was like, it's your fucking apartments that are infested.
That lady at the apartment that stood outside in front of our Blink doorbell and talked about how our mother needed to come straighten us out because our apartment was infested with bugs that we had just moved into, and we were upset about it. As if we're not freaking adults. Yeah, the Shark said Sharks Sports and Entertainment deeply regrets that this message, which does not meet our organization's values, was not detected during our standard review process, because they review signs before they get brought in.
Clearly they didn't review that one.
Yeah. The Sharks organization sincerely apologizes for this oversight, and we are actively working on determining the origin of the message.
What do you mean, like who held it up?
Essentially, yeah.
Good, let's find them and
also probably them. Who allowed that to come in.
Some old person that didn't understand, I'm sure.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, I mean, in this political time, that is either a fucking idiot or they really thought that they were getting one over.
Yeah.
And you know what? As a Christian, I'm a strong believer that you will burn in hell.
Period. But we're the type of Christians that think that everybody deserves
love.
Food. Everybody deserves to be
healthcare.
Loved. Nobody deserves to be kidnapped from their family strictly based off race.
I'm the type of Christian that just believes that it's not my place to judge.
Yeah.
Number one, unless you're a man. And number two, what do you care? What does it impact you?
Literally.
Oh, you think they're evil? Okay, look up Nazi Germany. Look up every genocide that's ever happened. You're an idiot. You're a sheep. You're a little sheep-ass bitch who can't think for themselves. And you know what? If you were a person of color or if this was directly impacting you, you'd be clenching your butt cheeks to apologize.
Yes.
So suck my big toe.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's enough out of me.
I just think that
I just think it's ridiculous.
That nowhere in the Bible did Jesus ever look at someone and say, "You're poor? Oh, you don't look like me? You deserve to die." What the fuck? Ugh. Anyways.
But hey, what do I know? What do I know anyways?
Let's move on to something else, because I could actually get so pissed off about this.
I know.
October 28th.
That's so specific. What happened?
At a Pittsburgh Penguins game versus the Blues, a fan fell.
Oh my God, this is not lighter.
This is different. I said different. Not lighter. A Pittsburgh Penguins... We're not laughing at the situation.
No.
I promise. It's not funny.
It's not.
A man fell from the level 200 section down to the level 100 section. He was stepping over seats, lost his footing, and fell.
What?
Don't...
That is a silly goosey thing to do. That's all I'm going to say.
That's fair.
Do you deserve to fall? No.
The arena has been thoroughly investigated to make sure that everything... Your cat!
I know. Well, he got robbed of the chance to kill a beetle, so he's hyped.
The team investigated the arena and made sure it was all up to code and it had been maintained well, and it wasn't like a failure on their end, and it wasn't. It was just a human failure.
Human being an idiot.
Yeah, he is awake now, and he will be okay, but his family does say that he has a long... Oh my God, he has a long road of recovery ahead of him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They've asked for their privacy, which obviously, like...
Yeah, those kind of injuries, that's going to be a minute. That's going to be an inpatient rehab visit.
That is
after the
what
surgeries, after the therapy.
Yeah. I will say...
Good luck to him, though.
Yeah, King Crosby, aka Sidney Crosby, reached 1,700 points that night, which only 7 NHL players have ever reached. And he was asked about it after the game, and I guess it happened during an intermission because none of the players knew. And I assume that's something that would draw attention.
That would stop play, I imagine.
That would stop play, so it must have happened during intermission. He was asked about, how is it to reach this enormous milestone? And he said, "I appreciate it. I just want to say we just found out that someone fell tonight, so it doesn't feel right to be talking about points."
Look, Sidney Crosby is such a king for me.
He's
such an advocate. He just seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders.
He does.
I love the Nova Scotia men in the league.
Honestly?
Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Any Tim Hortons thing, that is the worst coffee I've ever attempted to drink in my life.
Yeah, somebody commented on our last episode about that.
But any commercial I see with him and Nathan McKinnon, anything I see with him and Nathan McKinnon,
love.
Immediate smash alike.
Someone commented, Furry Foot. That's such a funny account name. Anyways, Michigan girl here. Tim Hortons is good for a hot coffee, and I think that's about it. It's cheap, and you can pick up the amount of creamer and sugar you want. Donut wise, Timbits are the way to go. They give your dog a free plain one if you go through the drive-thru. That's cute. But pretty much everybody has been like, no, Tim Hortons really ain't that good.
I didn't think it was, but it just felt like a Canadian.
We were right there.
I had to mark it off the list. Yeah. I'll probably try again with just an actual plain coffee and a little Timbit in Vancouver when we go. And
I'm
then
not trying that shit again.
I'll try it one more time if Emma or Rachel tell me, like, oh, yes, we've got a good one.
Rachel specifically said, don't go to Tim Hortons.
They didn't even give me my donut that I paid for.
They didn't.
Whatever.
Really didn't.
Marlo.
Oh, my God.
You want to go in timeout? Go downstairs and play with your toy.
Did you hear him go?
I know.
And then the last thing, I've got some random notes after this, but the Wilds versus the Predators game, I think it was this past Tuesday, so a week from when you're hearing this, there was, you're crazy.
You're a Halloween decoration that I've allowed to stay out through Christmas. Act grateful. He's got crazy eyes.
Okay.
Your cousin is just acting muy mal.
Muy mad.
Muy mal means very bad.
Oh, where was I in my notes? Oh, okay.
The Wild versus someone.
There's a controversial goal, the game-winning goal to be specific.
Oh, yeah.
In overtime, about 3 minutes and 38 seconds into overtime, in case you're wondering. Mm-hmm. Marcus Johansson scores. Now, it's not just that simple. In net for the Preds, Noonan. That's his name. That's his last name. Noonan was in net for the Predators, and you can kind of see, you got to look up the video because I'm not going to be good at describing it, but he was beat. He wasn't going to make the save, and so it looks like he just knocked the net off the posts.
I think he was just like, he was reaching left to try and block it, and I think he just like overestimated and hit the goal.
So those are really hard to knock off the posts, though, is my thing. And you can kind of see him like push it. And now there's an argument that he could have been pushing off the post to get to the other side. Either way, Johansson scored for the Wild into where the net would have been. And they deemed it a good goal, and the Wild won the game. And there's been a lot of controversy about it. Now, Sierra Francesca.
Noodles. Good noodles.
Good noodles. Noodles. Our LA Kings girl made a whole video about it and went into the rules. The rule book says that whether it's knocked off intentionally or unintentionally, you can continue the play. It's weird. But it's a good goal. Intentionally or unintentionally, if it was knocked off the net, it doesn't matter. It was still a good goal. And I see a lot of people being like, he didn't mean to do it. It shouldn't have been a good goal. Yes, according to the rule book, it would have been.
This is not ethics league. It doesn't matter about your intentions.
Lord knows the NHL doesn't care about ethics.
They don't give a fuck about your morals.
Ethics? No. They care about money. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And this has gotten people talking.
They care about the brotherhood.
Yeah. Do I want to give my thoughts on FaceOff? It's very few.
Yeah, I mean, I still haven't watched it, so you're good.
You haven't. I watched the show, and then Lauren was like, you watched that without me? I was like, you're in school. You're not going to watch it. And she still hasn't watched it. So.
Well, like, it just doesn't hit the same if we're not going to watch it together for me. So,
well, I'll give you the recap. First of all, they were supposed to follow Mikko Rantanen, Wyatt Johnston, and Thomas Harley, all Dallas Stars, and they cut them. Like, what the hell?
I didn't know that.
Well,
why were they not interesting enough?
I don't know. I mean, Mikko Rantanen this past season, He was pretty freaking interesting.
He was doing everything.
They did cover his trade, but like that was it. They didn't show him pop off with the stars or anything.
Did they pull
didn't
a
show
DTS?
any of that kind of crap. They showed him getting traded, and then the next scene was Jarvie and KK golfing, getting the news that he had been traded to Dallas. And I was like, there's so...
Wow.
And then that was kind of it. I was like, there's so much that happened.
He played.
He did terrible in Carolina. There was a lot going on. Mm-hmm. And then he moved to Dallas and he popped off. And he's still kind of popping off, actually. But that's my thing. Also, Sarah Nurse did some commentary. And she popped on my screen and I was like...
Do you think it was good? Or do you think it was like DTS, where they just didn't really talk about too much? Because I only want to watch it if I'm going to get to, like, know the players.
Let me just walk you through. Episode 1 follows the Kachucks. That's it.
I don't need to know about them.
And I watched it for the sake of watching it. I wish I hadn't.
They already covered them.
Also, yeah, that's the thing, is we got a whole season about them, essentially. I don't care.
Yeah, they run a lot.
I don't really care about them.
They should be, because
I will say
Brady went to playoffs, barely. Matthew and his team won it again. Yeah. So, like, I get it. That's good fair. Coverage.
And I'm glad they kind of kept them all to one episode.
Yeah. I want a jump scare of a Kachuk. Ha! What are you doing here?
Kachuk.
This is Jarvie's episode.
These are my sweet canes. Leave me alone. I will say, Matthew was talking about Brady Kachuk, and he was like, oh, he's this spitting image of how our dad played. And I said out loud, alone in the living room, so not a Stanley Cup champion.
Keith Kachuk deserved a Stanley Cup.
Technically, his name is on the cup because Matthew put Matthew Keith Kachuk on the cup.
And that's facts.
Episode 2, though, was basically all about the Blue Jackets, and yeah.
I'm actually never going to be emotionally stable enough to see them. I can't even watch the content that they put out. Like, it's too much for me.
It took me 2 days to watch that episode because I cried the entire time.
It's just part of my avoidant tendencies. Like, I don't want to do that amount of emotion.
I will say that was interesting to see how the organization handled it, because they had a lot of the management followed for that period of time, and they handled that so well for the players.
I think they did a great job with a really, really, really shitty situation.
Yeah.
That should have never happened. And that little piece of shit is still trying to say that it wasn't his fault.
I think we should put... I'm going to say it anyways. I'm going to pull you. I think we should put him on a bike and let him ride on the side of the road and be chased by a truck.
A drunk driver.
Mm-hmm. Anywho, in that episode...
Sometimes I just want to get a little Old Testament with them, you know?
We're talking a lot about being...
Sometimes it is an eye for an eye. Sometimes the only way to make people understand, because they don't have human decency, is to inject the same amount of fear and violence at them.
Like what?
That's the type of stuff she normally edits out.
Should I keep it in? We'll see.
Not every time, but that kind of stuff makes me absolutely irate.
Yeah, I agree. In episode 2, though, there was a rendition of The Greatest Showman.
What?
Playing in the background of a scene. I shit you not. And I said, that was so horrid. But oh well. I don't know why they did that. I hated it. Episode 3. Let me just read you this note. Sidney Crosby is Snow White because this squirrel just came straight up to him. I do actually vaguely remember that. He's like on his back deck.
Yeah.
And he's just like feeding a squirrel out of his hand.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, that's my guy right there.
Yeah, he also has...
I think he's just like a sweet little boy.
Yeah. He also has pictures of all of the cup-winning champions, or captains.
I did see
up
that.
in his gym as motivation or reminder. And then in the final episode, the final episode, the Panthers won the cup. We know this.
They only did 4 episodes?
They may have done 5. I just clearly didn't have anything to note in other episodes if they did.
Okay.
So Edmonton's whole like song was Pink Pony Club last season.
Yeah.
The Panthers won the cup. And they're doing like a montage of them celebrating, and they're playing Pink Pony Club.
That's just rude.
And I'm like, did you not understand that was just the Oilers? Did you think that was just like the playoffs song? Because it's not. That was the Oilers. I just thought it was rude too.
Okay, then yeah, I don't need to watch it. That's not gonna
That's
not gonna cover anything interesting. That's just like DTS.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
That's what it felt like. It was disappointing.
The clips I've already seen on TikTok, that's all I'm gonna watch of that.
Yeah, I agree.
Do better.
And then I have some random things that have happened. And then we're going to talk about our bingo card.
I just feel like they bit off more than they could chew. Because you're doing very few episodes and you're trying to follow a ton of people.
I also feel like we didn't get much Fleury content for it to be his retirement season. It's like...
It's literally... They Sebastian Vettel'd him!
It's literally like Sebastian Vettel!
Bro, that is actually a wrong that I took so personally. I don't think I've watched DTS since.
Yes, I agree.
That was so
Daniel
shitty.
Ricciardo, and I am a Daniel fan, got a whole episode about how he got cut from his seat and he was leaving, and we didn't get anything from Sebastian Vettel.
One of the top Formula One drivers. One of the rare humanitarians.
No,
the only ally who stood with
Lewis. He stood with Lewis.
Him and Mick Schumacher were best friends. He's a placebo father for Mick. And you don't see anything. No contributions.
It lit a fire under me. Anywho, some random things. This tells you how old that I started these notes. Randy, our local Etsy witch.
Yes.
First of all, I just have a quote from him. I don't know if you saw this in Discord.
I haven't seen anything.
He said, "We have so many superstitions that we keep track of them in a spreadsheet." I asked for the spreadsheet. I don't think I got it. But
what are our superstitions?
I wear friendship bracelets for whatever team I care about that's playing.
Never noticed that. That's funny. I don't think I have any.
I also, back in playoffs, I wasn't allowed to sit on the couch for the first 2 periods.
I do actually remember that one. Yes.
And I made friendship bracelets during period 1.
Did I have any that you noticed? I don't think so.
You studied, so you don't have time for superstitions.
I don't have time to release my inhibitions and feel the wind on my skin.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. Also, something Lauren told me the panic and confusion on your face.
We're going to find out together.
If you ever scroll through our TikTok and you notice there are some horrendous cover photos, she told me that she picks the worst frame intentionally.
I do it for TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, and so you get like photos of my double chin, the upwards of my nose. And I've actually asked her multiple times, and she, I guess, ignored it the first time because I don't think she remembered it. I was like, can you pick better cover photos of me when you post?
Well, now you post your own stuff and I post my own stuff. There are few opportunities in life to be a bit whimsical. And one way I enjoy a bit of whimsy is to pick the worst possible frame for me or when I was posting for both of us. Mm-hmm. And like that is what I'm gonna save. It's just funny. It's tongue-in-cheek, Danielle.
It wasn't funny.
And like I said, no one notices.
I asked.
I've never had anyone comment about it. Let me know. Have you ever noticed the horrendous cover pictures or I guess pictures? What freaking century is this? Cover photos.
What freaking century is this? As if pictures is an uncommon word.
Pictures just feels a bit antiquated. It feels a bit obsolete.
Can you give me a definition of antiquated?
Seriously? Outdated, old-fashioned.
Okay.
Obsolete.
I do know obsolete.
Yeah, you do.
Speaking of antiquated things, Ryan O'Reilly for the Predators doesn't wear a visor. Apparently he wasn't grandfathered into the rule where you have to wear a visor. He started playing at like the perfect time.
How old is he?
I don't know, but he doesn't have to wear a visor.
Why would you not want to?
I don't know. I truly don't know. Granted, he's got like 4 teeth missing.
Are facial
already.
injuries a joke?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's wild.
And I want to
That is mind-boggling, actually.
And I want to give a shout out to Tom Danks too. This was from like 3 weeks ago, so this is outdated. He sent me down a rabbit hole about Gordon Stuckless from the Toronto Maple Leafs organization. I think we might have to do a whole episode about him.
Okay.
It's insane shit. Honestly, I think I might just have to tell you.
Doesn't elaborate.
I think I might just have to tell you about it. He basically wasn't running a trafficking scheme out of the arena, but he was kind of
There was pedophilia. There was assault of children.
there was a lot of assault of children.
Who else was it? Ron Voight, I think, that just...
Oh, the Capitol? No.
Okay, flashlight.
Okay, Grandma.
How embarrassing. Not the article I have open being AI says Vancouver Canucks are the most attractive. Led by Niels Amon. Because I want to make sure that they don't get beat out for that spot. Because I think me and Montana were talking about it. And that team is so freaking attractive. It's crazy to me. Like, very classically so.
They are, like, weirdly pretty. Sometimes the team posts pictures and I'm like, did y'all...
Too pretty.
Like, do you have a beauty filter over their faces or something? I think they do.
Oh, I guess I finally closed out that tab because I didn't think we were going to talk about it. But it was... I think it was Ron Voight. Let me ask Safari.
Safari.
Hey, girl. Me again.
My puppy's acid reflux.
I know. I don't know who it was. I remember looking it up because Tom Danks sent it, and I was like, wow.
He sends me down a lot of rabbit holes.
Yeah, he knows a lot.
He does know a lot.
Shout out Tom Danks. Maybe it was me and Amelia that were talking about the Canucks face card never declining.
I think it may have been Amelia, because I think I also chimed in at some point. My favorite thing is, like, when...
It was me and Amelia that were talking about it.
My favorite thing is when,
oh my god, Amelia also, while we're recording, sent us the same thing that Montana did about the Devils needing a mention for Nico's, like, 3-piece and everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said Amelia sent that.
I thought you said Montana sent it.
I think I said Amelia.
Whatever, we'll find out in the playback.
We will find out in the playback. I meant Amelia.
Those are our girls.
But shout out, man, Montana. I've already shouted her out this episode. Okay. Oh, speaking of Pittsburgh, and they're playing New Jersey right now. 4 minutes ago. Anywho, any hoodle. My last thing, and then we'll talk about bingo cards. Do we want to talk about injuries? Probably not. We don't really have that much time. It's kind of masochistic of me. A big word, I do know.
Doesn't know antiquated, but throws out masochistic.
I know that one because of an Olivia Rodrigo song.
Is that how you pronounce it? I feel like there's a...
I'm going with masochistic. In a masochistic way, I wanted to become an LA Kings fan. I think I've mentioned it a couple times now. To really appreciate Anze Kopitar's retirement, here are my thoughts so far on the LA Kings. So once Lauren puts her phone down... I'll wait.
Yeah, you will.
Masochist.
But it's masochistic.
I have to know.
Masochistic.
Okay. I've never had to say that word out loud. I don't think. I just wanted to make sure. I was like,
Fair.
Maybe it's misogynistic.
I would never mispronounce words. Are you kidding me?
You are actually our strongest warrior in this household.
Which is crazy and kind of sad that I'm the strongest warrior.
You pronounce a lot of names I don't have to say.
That's fair. Okay, my thoughts on the Kings so far. Number one, I don't think they're ever ready at the beginning of a game. I feel like they're always like, oh my God, wait, we're going. Number 2, I like how their head coach acknowledges that they can do better and that they need to do better, but he never talks poorly about a specific player. And as a matter of fact, anytime media I've seen like tries to bring up how a certain player plays, he's always like, no, this is a team game. It's a team effort. We're all supposed to pick. Not all going to play at 100% every night. That's why it's a team, to pick up the whatever, you know. He never blames anybody. And I do like him. I also feel like he's kind of a Martin St. Louis type coach where he always looks unbothered.
Always looks so crisp.
Can you expand on... Hang on.
Like, he never looks a mess. He always looks like he's got it completely under control.
Yeah. Number 3, Kopi hasn't scored a goal yet. Actually, yes, he has. He did in the game I watched last night. But he's still on the best line. His line is still the best one on ice. And he was injured for a bit after he took a puck to the ankle by his own teammate. And then he was out for like 2 weeks. Number 4, Quentin Byfield's really fast. Not as much of a shooter as I thought he was going to be. Typically, like, the fast young players are shooters. It's like Jack Hughes kind of thing. Like, he's known to skate fast and be very offensive.
He's fast as fuck, boy.
We don't even know how fast he really is.
If we could get him a bionic shoulder, brother, Hall of Fame.
We need to get bionic shoulders into all the Hugheses.
Quinn doesn't have a problem with his shoulders. It's literally everything else.
Kempe and Fiala are definitely the 2 biggest production players on the team. Also, they have a lot of fans in a lot more cities than I thought they would. And I really like their black home jerseys, but I know you hate their jerseys. And that's my favorite. That's my update on me trying to be a Kings fan. It's hard. They play at night, so I'll watch their games in the morning.
I should apologize to our Krakens fans. They
play at night. No shit.
They play really late.
They play when I'm, like, getting in bed to go to sleep. They are starting.
Yeah. Also, I apologize to our Krakens fans because I forgot that you existed.
Did you see in Discord the people that were like, do we even have Krakens fans? Hello?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It's just because I kind of forget about them because they play so late. I can never watch them.
That's fair. That's very fair. And then I don't feel like going through all the injuries. I listed all the injuries. I don't really want to do that.
That's fair.
Joseph Wall is back, I believe, as of yesterday. Well, as of Friday. He addressed the media and basically, because he hasn't played yet this season. He was on like a personal leave type thing. And he's back and he addressed the media and he basically was like, I'll talk more about why I was gone if I see that there's a reason to, but for now, like, just respect my privacy.
Oh.
And he thanked them for respecting it thus far.
Cool.
Yeah. But he's back. Speaking of personal leaves, Rasmus Dahlin's on personal leave while his fiance recovers from her heart transplant. Which
safe recovery.
I am really glad that she got that heart transplant.
Not as glad as he is.
All this to say, the only teams with no injuries, because I literally listed, it's too much.
Yeah, we don't need to know that.
The only teams with no injuries are Detroit and Utah. Every other team has at least one player listed as injured.
That's crazy. Keep it up, boys.
Keep it up! And then let's talk about the bingo card, and then we'll close it out. I made a PWHL NHL bingo card for the season. I feel like there's some stuff that we can probably mark off already. But I'll put a picture of it up too.
Okay.
This is, I don't know if I ever showed you the bingo card.
Oh, if you think I can see that.
This is our bingo card. There's 100% some stuff we can mark off. Like, I'm pretty sure a Hughes getting injured is on there. We can
San
mark
Jose's
that.
already upset a major team.
Yeah,
Twice.
They beat the Panthers, didn't they?
They beat the Avs.
The Avs.
I think. I'm pretty sure. I think they play the Panthers. I don't know. They have won the last 3 out of their 4 games.
The Kings got destroyed by the Panthers.
Yeah, because they fucking suck.
Nate
just is not leaving Colorado. He
has, in fact,
renewed.
Extended his contract with Colorado. Let's read it.
I haven't finished reading it yet.
Well, I was going to read it to the class.
Okay, well, I need to see it first. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, that's already happened. That's already happened. That was actually hilarious to watch.
I would love to know what she's giggling about specifically. Instead, I'm going to sit here.
The free space kind of is a Hughes brother falls for no reason. Does it count? Does it count that Luke Hughes skated into a teammate and got absolutely yeeted? Yes. I think it counts.
I think it counts too. I'm for sure that I am
That's
certain.
That's a good list.
Okay.
And a Hughes brother has already been injured. Quinn.
Yes. Well, we're going to talk about it.
Well, you said I'd love to know what she's giggling about. That's what I was giggling about. Okay.
Well, this is split PWHL, NHL. I'm also going to change one of the PWHL ones. I've literally thought about it as I'm speaking. The NHL, go to a game. We're going to mark that one off this week. Tom Wilson, game misconduct. Toronto wins throw fit Thursday. That ain't going to happen. Utah's winning that thing. They're in first. If you don't know, we have a series, Throw Fit Thursday, on our TikTok ranking NHL outfits. Anywho, Utah's got like 16 points, and then there's like a 3-way tie for second with 5.
I do think the Devils deserve more credit.
They got their credit, but then I realized Jack Hughes is being styled, and he's throwing some of the best fits, and
Nico's suit's really good, though, I will say. His little 3-piecer.
Well, maybe I'll mention him in this week's episode. I don't know. San Jose upsets a major team. We can mark that one off. Natchez leaves Colorado. Quite the opposite has happened.
He's doubled down.
A McDavid crash out. That's imminent.
Incoming. I herald your beginning.
I herald your end.
I herald Galactus.
A goalie goal. I put the Colorado Avalanche to win the cup.
I would love that, personally.
Florian Jacki gets the call up to the Habs. Habs win a playoff series. A Hughes injury, that one's marked off. A head coach gets fired mid-season. I also feel like that one's...
It was the Sharks that beat the Avs. They play the Panthers tonight. Okay. I'd already looked at them. I was like, I can't remember my timeline.
Fair. And free space, kinda. A Hughes brother falls for no reason. We're marking that one off. PWHL, we have Vancouver or Seattle into the playoffs. I put go a game. I don't think we're going to be able to go to a game.
No.
But here's to wishful thinking. Sarah Nurse gets a letter, either an alternate or the captain. I don't think she'll be the captain. I think she should be at least an alternate, but that's personal bias. The Frost missed the playoffs. The Frost have won the last 2 cups. The only 2 cups, really. But I have Montreal Victoire winning the Walter Cup. A PWHL fight. There was one last season. I don't know if we're going to get that again. I get a bedazzled jersey.
Shannon.
I would be willing to pay someone to bedazzle a jersey for me. Vancouver wins Sunday Slays, which is going to be their outfit ranking series. And I'm going to change this
Vancouver will never win that.
This is PWHL.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, those boys
they're
not
confirmed. They're not.
Not with that freaking Yankees hat he wears all the time. I'm looking at you, Quinn.
Yeah. I'm going to change this one to... I'm going to say USA. No, I'm going to say Canada wins the rivalry series.
You're going to go against Ellen Hughes?
Oh, my God.
I'm not going against Ellen Hughes.
Maybe this is going to be the
in
tournament.
Your spot, but I'm going for US.
Maybe this will be the tournament that I go for the team of the country I live in. Kaltenkova hat trick. Kristen Kaltenkova, number 1 overall draft pick this past draft. I feel like we've talked about her in every episode the past few.
She gets brought up a lot,
and she'll be brought up in next week's episode too. Don't worry. Jamie Fine attends a game. That one's gonna happen. No question about that. And Vancouver has a better record than the Canucks.
Why would you say that to me? That's so hurtful.
That's my opinion. But that's all I have. Next week is a little family episode. We're talking about the Greg family. PWHL, NHL crossover. It is pre-recorded, and it is a shorter episode, but we're going to be traveling this coming up weekend, and we won't have the time to record, so we did that in advance.
All right. It's been fun.
It's been fun.
Y'all stay safe out there. Oh my God. Never mind. I don't need to bring that up.
I will probably cut this out, actually.
I'm having a little bit of hope.
I know. I saw something after all of the elections that took place this week of someone being like, me hope scrolling for the first time since November.
Yeah. God bless you.
Yeah.
Okay, bye now. We'll see you next episode.